Konnichiwa and welcome to Japan. Today, Hannah, Carolyn, Elin, Jay and Josie will be talking to you about Japan's earthquake-proof homes. Because Japan has a high amount of seismic activity, it has produced some of the most unique architecture and engineering to accommodate for this.
When integrated into a building, passive energy dissipation absorbs a portion of inelastic energy, reducing the energy force on the major structural areas and decreasing any potential structural damage. Devices generally used for the security of seismic activity include viscous fluid dampers, viscoelastic solid dampers, friction dampers, and metallic dampers. And these equipments have seen a rapid increase in operations since the mid-1990s, particularly in Japan. Japan's buildings have seemed to be more stiff and firm than other countries in earthquake-prone zones, such as California, as the United States focuses on preventing collapse, whereas Japan focuses on preventing any major damage to buildings.
The viscous wall was designed and patented by the Japanese construction company Sumitomo as a passive energy dissipation device. It consists of a steel sheath full of highly viscous fluid and a steel plate. They work much the same as the shock absorbers in your car. The only difference being that the walls are significantly flatter. Just like in your car, the kinetic energy of the earthquake is absorbed by the central plate's motion, being damped by the friction of the fluid. Viscous walls can increase the energy absorption of a structure from 3% to up to 20%, greatly increasing the chances that a building will survive an earthquake's impact.
Now let's talk about the viscoelastic dampers. It consists of viscoelastic layers that combine with steel plates. Energy dissipation and shear deformation take place between the outer steel flanges and the center plates when vibration is induced. Viscoelastic dampers work in a simple way, which it converts mechanical energy into heat energy. This damping is to reduce vibration during earthquake and wind responses. It is the most effective vibration control devices.
Metallic yield damper. Dampers are huge blocks of concrete or steel mounted in building structures. They are used in buildings to prevent the structural damage to the building caused by earthquakes. They can also be replaced in case of any failure after severe earthquakes. Most popular dampers used in Japan are steel dampers and oil dampers because of their stable and robust characteristics, which help in structural engineering process. Also, these steel dampers have less cost. The majority of steel buildings constructed in Japan have metal yield dampers, followed by viscoelastic, viscous, and friction dampers. Metallic yield dampers are also used as supplements in addition to other dampers to provide more efficiency, often a combination of different dampers.
As you can see from passive energy dissipation and many other techniques, Japan has managed to accommodate for the seismic activity that happens in the country. Japan is also located on the Ring of Fire and is on or near 5 tectonic plates. Thank you for listening, and I hope you enjoyed this video on Japan's architecture and engineering.